Hello, hello, hello. This is Jason with Ray of Light Tarot. Ray of Light Tarot. Hey guys, what's up? Hope you're doing well. I'm going to be doing the soulmate reading for Aquarius. Aquarius, the surgeon, Aquarius. I don't know why I call Aquarius the surgeon. I'm weird. Okay, I'm weird. I'm a weirdo. Normal is boring. Normal is the most boring thing ever. So I'm doing the reading for Aquarius. We're here on Aquarius now. I hope you all are doing well. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support, your love. Hello, Weirdo. Hello, Amber. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm glad to see you guys, and I wish you all well. So here's the deal. I'm shuffling my cards right now. If you need a personal reading, I put in the description how you can get a personal reading, and I'm going to go over it real quickly. You can't go through my website right now. I'm doing some things to the website. Right now, if you need a personal reading, you just send the payment. $75 for a 30-minute, an hour is $150. I'm not too booked right now. I took my schedule down, so I'm controlling the amount of readings I do. Send a payment, and in the notes, put your contact info. I'll contact you right away, and we'll get it set up, just like that. I'm not charging for emergency readings in 48 hours because it pretty much will be done in less than that, in 2 days or more, or less. So yeah, that's the way to do it. If you need a personal reading, we're doing those. Otherwise, don't bother me. Don't bother me. Just kidding. So let's see what's going on with Aquarius. Let me say my intention, guys. I gotta say my intention. Thank you, guys. Thank you, interdimensional peoples, beings. Okay, so that's good. That was my intention. Thank you for the help. What's up with Aquarius? Aquarius. You got too many things going on, Aquarius. Yeah, me too. Yep, Scorpio's showing up in your reading too, guys. You got some Scorpios up in here. Crunch, 2015, 215, crunch. You guys, who's dealing with a Scorpio? Who's dealing with an Earth sign? Got a lot going on here. It's all looking crazy for your soul mate. Okay, so you guys, we've got 7 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, Scorpio, the Death card, Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, Empress at the bottom of the deck, and she's upside down. Why is the Empress upside down? That just never feels like a good idea for the Empress to be out in reverse. Empress should be upright, right? So yeah, Empress did come. I don't always read reversals, so it's not a disaster, but I do wonder about it because we've got some other things happening here that are feeling kind of weird. With the 7 of Cups, I feel that someone's really working hard to make some money. Someone's trying to like get a business started or do something really exciting, but they're getting overwhelmed. They're getting sort of too much coming in at once. You got the 10 of Pentacles here, so it's going to be abundant. It is abundant, but there's just a lot of overwhelming energies here. Too much to do. You may need to bring on like a virtual assistant, bring on some help, get somebody to assist. It's bringing you a little bit of darkness, a little bit of sadness, a little bit of depression. Be careful about that. With the Death card here, right in the middle of the reading for the soulmate, Aquarius, I feel like your soulmate is really changing what they're doing. Like you've got the 10 of Pentacles, Death, and then the Ace of Pentacles. So somebody's in definitely a place of change. They're coming out of something that really was abundant. It felt good, but maybe it just didn't work out well. They're coming out of that, and then there's a reset, a new start here, and a choice that has to be made, leading to what? Oh, okay. So if they were with this person and could have been a Scorpio or they are Scorpio, somebody with strong Earth in their chart too. If they were with this person and things just didn't work out and now they're ready to start something new, make sure you guys don't rush into this because this soulmate here is not ready yet. This person's not completely ready to just jump into something. They're really not. I can see that clearly. This person is like, they're just starting to deal with what happened. This is talk about we were in the Gemini reading, somebody was talking about a turtle. at somebody moving like a turtle. This is a turtle up in here. This person is like, they're not even dealing right now. Magician, that's good. So they're going to get there. Virgo, Gemini energy. Six of Wands. Okay, so this looks better here. So there's some Virgo, some Earth energy. Gemini. Magician is Virgo and Gemini together. This is Virgo and Gemini energy here. And then this is some fire energy. We got the Six of Wands. I like these two cards coming out together. So this person's going to get it together really well. They're going to come together really well. And with that Ace of Pentacles that's coming in for them, they're going to be a lot stronger. They're going to come and feel a feeling of victory. And they're going to be moving towards you, okay? With the Hierophant, I would say, Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, this is a strong soul connection here. And it's going to go through a lot of cycles. You need to be this person's friend if you want anything in the future. They're not going to do anything if you can't learn to be a friend. If you can't learn to be a friend, first and foremost, they're not going to want anything more from you. That's clear. Could be Taurus energy. We got Taurus hanging around. Like I said, Virgo, Gemini, Scorpio. Yeah, so you just have to be patient with the soulmate. If you are a Aquarius, the person who's coming through as your soulmate has Scorpio, Virgo, Gemini, and possibly Taurus in their chart. And they are going through a lot. They've been through some endings and new beginnings, and maybe they're trying to start a business. I don't know. It felt like something financial they're going through, or they're trying to get their finances situated right now and not having a lot of success. They've got a new beginning coming in that's going to be abundant, and you've got to be patient with them because they're going to be a lot more victorious later on this summer. Right now, they're a little bit whack. What's the energy for Aquarius at this time? Thanks for being here, guys. If you would be so kind as to give the video a thumbs up, that really helps it circulate. I appreciate it. And thank you. What's the energy for Aquarius? Emperor. The Emperor is hanging out with us, Aries. Energy. Four of Wands. Knight of Swords. Oh, the Knight of Swords has been getting on my nerves today. Why is the Knight of Swords annoying me so much? I don't know. Like the Knight of Swords today, I'm just getting really irritated with the Knight of Swords. I want him to go away. He just looks aggressive, right? Irritating. Okay. All right, so what's going on here with you guys, Aquarius? You've been waiting on this person. You've got the Hanged Man here. You've been waiting on a new beginning or a chance for something to even begin in the first place. There's someone you're waiting on, and you're kind of tired of waiting, but you don't know what else to do. You've got the Emperor card. You're a pretty strong person. You're coming out with the Emperor energy. That's the card of Aries. The Emperor is strong. The Emperor, obviously, the Emperor is the ruler of an empire, right? So what else do you need to say? The Emperor is large and charged and strong, but the Emperor is very stubborn. And you're probably, with this Four of Wands here next, you may be blocking this too. It may not just be the soulmate that you're waiting on that's blocking it. You may be blocking this in some way too. It feels to me like there's, both sides are kind of being a little resistant to this thing coming into union. With the Knight of Swords here, there is it's almost like a feeling of wanting to, you moved past this. You thought you were moving on from this. Yeah. Okay, thank you. So you thought you were moving on from this person. You thought you had moved on from this person, and then all of a sudden, it was like you did a U-turn in the high, like you literally were like, wait a minute, gotta go back. You realized you couldn't leave without somebody. And so you come back to this, going back to this Four of Wands, and then you're trying to figure out what you need to do to make this thing work, but they're not even there yet either. It's not that you didn't ever really move on though, because they haven't gotten to the place of union anyway. So there, if you had hung out and waited, you'd still be in the same place waiting, because your guidance is the Chariot and the Six of Wands. And what about the Seven of Pentacles though, guys? So right now, you need to walk away again. I hate to say that because you've obviously come back to this. You've got to walk away again from this. Your guidance is to move on from this and move in and go after your own victory here, whether that is involving another person who's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or whether it's involving work, your life, taking a vacation, whatever it is for you that you need to do, you've got to do it, and it's by yourself here. This is about you and your path. Okay, this is a major. That's the only major that came out. It's the Chariot. It's about making moves, and yeah, at the end of the reading, you've got the Seven of Pentacles, which is sort of to me that is when you're going to actually do a loop around and start evaluating this thing again. But it's because they're not ready either. The soulmate came through as with a lot of not readiness in their energy. I feel like with Aquarius, you're really tired of waiting on something, though. I can tell you're really tired of waiting, and it's okay. You've got the Ace of Swords right there behind this. You've got a really nice and wish fulfillment behind that, the Nine of Cups. So you've got some really nice cards here, a new beginning coming in, but it requires you. You know what it requires? And that's what's happening here. I think that's what you don't realize, Aquarius. What's actually happening during this time is the universe is leading you, during this time of stagnation, it's leading you into a new awareness. See how that mind's lit up? You're coming into a new awareness, and that's exactly what this Ace of Swords represents, is a new beginning and a new way of thinking about something. You're coming into that from this, from all of this thing that you've been through with this soulmate. It's bringing you into a new awareness, and sort of the way you're getting there is by getting tired of waiting. In a strange way, you getting tired of waiting right when you get to that point, that's what brings in wish fulfillment. Is you've done all of this because it's given you a chance to see everything differently. What you need to do is think back over the last 6 months. I got it. Think back over the last 6 months and recognize how much your way of thinking or your understanding of certain things has changed because of what you've learned in this period of time that you feel like you were stagnating. You've learned a lot, and that's been the lesson from the universe. You're going to gain so much from this. Hello, Teresa Woods. You're going to gain so much from this as you. I got to make my bed. Look at that. As you, as you sort of review the last 6 months. But what's coming is victory. You've got this feeling of victory in the near future, and it requires you to kind of make some movement, though. You've got to just kind of say, I'm done, I'm moving on. Okay? But it's like, in order to move on, which takes you back to the review of things, you have to sort of acquire a new way of thinking about this. Be receptive to the universe saying, maybe it's not the way you thought it was in the beginning. Maybe it's not what you thought it was when you first woke up to this. Maybe it's something a little different. Be open to the universe telling you something new, teaching you something new. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. And stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So the situation involves marriage, and stay optimistic, and there's reconciliation at the bottom of the deck. I don't know where the marriage is in this. The only marriage that I saw in this so far was potentially the soulmate ending a marriage, which is possible. Other than that, there's a reconciliation here after stay optimistic. So there's definitely a reconciliation in the future, but it's not the way that you thought it was. Something, your thinking has to change in order for this to come in. That's really clear. Anyway, guys, I'm going to stop. This has gotten a little muddied. So I hope you guys have a good rest of the month, and I will look forward to hearing from you. If you need a personal reading, I talked earlier in the video about how to take care of that. It's not through the website.